Ticket Machine is the official ticket broker of Spartan Nation. No matter what you need a ticket for, border to border, coast to coast, the Ticket Machine is your ticket source. So whether you need to get into the hottest concerts, the best sporting events, you want the best seats in the house, or you just want to get in the door, when you want to go to any event that requires a ticket, anywhere, border to border, coast to coast, it's always theticketmachine.com. Theticketmachine.com, 517-655-3201. Check it out today at theticketmachine.com.
When you look at the numbers and when you guys dominating a lot of numbers, how frustrating is it as a team that your lack of execution as far as fumbles and penalties are concerned kind of took this game away from you?
Yeah, I think it's really frustrating. We prepared ourselves. We knew what they were doing a lot of the time, and we just failed to make plays. Turned the ball over way too much. And then on top of that, they made big plays, and they were able to drive the field on our defense, something that hasn't happened this year. And we need to get back to film, see what we did wrong, and see how we can improve.
How difficult is that for a defense when it looks like you're changing momentum and then something happens where it flips quickly and you guys gotta come out and make a stop?
Yeah, it's tough. Something we practice a lot in our weekly practices. We call them sudden changes. When the offense either turns the ball over or something happens, and we gotta go back right back on the field. It takes the momentum out of the game. It's tough, but we're put in situations during practice that we should be able to be put in the situation in the game and come out without them scoring a touchdown. And we've done that this year. We've done it multiple times this year, and we just failed to do it tonight.
I know you being a senior doesn't really make you feel any better, but some of it just young players. This is kind of learning. They're learning as they go, and they got to kind of figure it out still a little bit.
No. Our young players have enough playing time, reps under their belts to not be considered or not get he's young, he can make mistakes, he can do this. It's not. We're past that point, and those guys know that. We hold them as a team and as a coaching staff to a higher standard. If you're starting on our defense, you're expected to make plays. You're not expected to mess up, and even for me, I'm expected to make plays. And if I mess up, I'm getting pulled out of the game. It's that simple. And we're not gonna let one loss, change our mindset and who plays and who doesn't. And we're just going to continue to get better and go into this week with a mindset that we're going to come out victorious next week.
Chris, you on the other side of the ball talk with LJ after his fumble? What do you say to him, and where's he at?
It's tough for him. He's had a tough year so far, holding on to the ball. And honestly, I walked over to him today. I kind of ripped into him a little bit. I told him, we've talked about this multiple times. You got to hold on to the ball. And the kid made a good play on the ball, and LJ had time to pick that ball up and still score, and he didn't do that. So LJ's another guy that has a ton of snaps under his belt, and we hold him to a higher standard. We expect more out of him, and we're not going to let him get away with this easy. We're gonna stay on him about holding on to the ball. And we preach this so much that we shouldn't turn the ball over like this. We shouldn't put the ball on the ground in the first place. We work on these kind of things so much, and we're gonna fix it.
When you said coming into the season that you thought you had a really good leadership group, well, I guess you guys are going to be tested now because you had, nice sunshine for 2 weeks, and then you're going into the bye, you feel good, and you come out of this game. Obviously, there's things you need to fix. So talk about how that leadership needs to kind of, take a hold of everything and turn this back around.
Yeah, I already think that that's something that's already going on. You see our leaders going around the locker room after the game, just talking to everybody, telling them to keep their heads up, that we have another great opponent coming in next week that we got to prepare ourselves for. We put ourselves in a situation tonight. We had chances to win this game, and we failed to help ourselves in those situations by turning the ball over or getting stupid penalties. It's hard to win a game when you have 9 penalties for 96 yards or 98 yards or whatever it is. So we just got to keep working on the kind of stuff and get better. But there's nothing else to say about this.
You had a nice start personally with 2 sacks, coming off the edge, and you're playing a position that Nico Allen maybe played as well as anybody. How do you characterize your start? I mean, you seem to be that pass rushing element is something you've added.
Something I really worked on in the offseason. Last year we had a lack of pressure on the quarterback, 11 sacks in the season, and something I really took to heart and decided that I was going to change that. And I worked on my pass rush skills the entire offseason, something that I really dedicated myself to because that's something I didn't do very well last year. I think personally I had a decent season last year, but that was that one aspect of my game that I was lacking.
Was that